welcome back to Halfcasters, episode 6. I am your Dungeon Master, Darren. I'm here with Kara, drinking water. I'm here with Storm.
Hello.
And I'm here with Des.
Hi. Bannerman says hydrate or dihydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate, bitches.
Truly.
Awesome. Well, I guess we'll just jump right into this, starting with a recap, which, guess what, I wrote this time.
Yay!
So I can actually read you something.
Who would have
out loud.
thought?
I know. I'm doing the bare minimum. And
I mean, you
that's
totally
support.
wrote the last one.
Yeah, totally.
Darren,
And
you hate reading recaps, though.
I hate writing recaps. Reading is fine.
Okay,
Uh,
let's do it.
yeah, let's do it. All right, let's do a recap. So, previously, last episode, Kira put on a cursed bracer, which almost immediately knocked her out and sent her soul to a dark void. There she met Malorix the Vicious, who was a devil that's been bound to the bracer for
Daddy.
over 1,000 years.
Continue.
Malorix offered her magic powers in exchange for letting him tag along with her and get him out of this basement that he's been stuck in for a millennium. But he quickly regrets this decision when Kira misinterprets this offer as a pronouncement of love. But he sees this as his only shot, so he's going along with it for now.
Better than nothing, baby.
So thirsty. After Kira wakes up, Maeve brings her to the Temple of the Sovereign Boldre to get a priest to remove the cursed gauntlet. When Kira realized what was happening, however, she jumped through a closed stained glass window and ran off to be with her beloved.
In the name of love.
In the name of love.
These haters trying to keep us apart.
I was born.
The characters then had 2 weeks of downtime, during which Banabin discovered that the gauntlet was one of the Protector's armaments, which was a series of powerful magic items that were created by the Adarians and wielded by their greatest heroes to defend against the creatures of the decimation. Meanwhile, Kira and Maeve bonded over losing all of their money at a casino, after which they were approached by a gnome named Virgil Mungan, the showrunner for the Eclipse Arena. He thought that they had that it factor and invited them to fight at an event this weekend where they could win, quote, a life-changing amount of money. The only problem is that they need 3 people to compete, and that's where we are now. So we're kind of picking up right after that. He heads off after kind of encouraging you guys to go check in with his assistant at the arena tomorrow with an answer and a third-party member. And the event itself is going to be on Fars Day, which is the equivalent of Friday. Fars Day night. It's currently the equivalent of Wednesday, Thursday.
Why rename the weekdays then? If they're all gonna be the same.
We got Souls Day, Moles Day, Zols Day. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just needed something.
Souls Day.
I needed something, so I grabbed the stuff from Eberron, threw it in there. We called it a day.
Wait, does that mean we're on a 10-day week schedule as well?
No, 7-day week.
So what's the point? The
Doesn't matter.
fight's on Friday is what you're saying.
All right. It sounds like that has failed, so we'll do Friday night. It is currently Wednesday night.
No, it's okay. It can be Thursday or
No, I
whatever
literally-
that
Fars
it is.
Day.
Fars Day. Yeah.
Fars Day.
Mars Day.
Yeah. So you guys are. I've basically just gotten this information. It's late night. You're still drunk as hell. Over to you guys. What are you kind of doing, thinking, feeling?
Well, I mean, we have a third, right? Who's just not with us. We didn't bring
we have a
Bannerman
third?
to
Well,
come
he's-
party.
Do we want to throw Banabin into the ring?
I think we should ask her if she wants to be in the ring. And if she's like, nah, I'm not really about that, like, pit fighting life, then we invite one of my 98 brothers to make some money. They'll do it.
I want to see Banabin throw some fists.
Mhm.
But I'm also very nervous.
Shoot a
because
gun.
if Banabin is anything, Banabin is squishy. She's a
It's
squishy
true.
little gal.
It's true. But
Before
we're
you left,
sturdy.
you also could have asked him any questions that you wanted to, like pertaining to the event itself, which basically all you know is that you would be working as a group of 3 to fight a series of monster creatures. Do like 3 waves, get paid, get out of there, sort of dealio.
So it's like a crucible, basically, is what you're saying.
Yes. I'm not getting the reference.
Well, no, it's just that's a thing. Like if it's a series of fights like back to back to back.
Yeah.
There's not like a day break in between. Like you finish the fight and the next fight starts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a crucible. Got it.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, we probably go back to my house so, because that's where the people are at, right? So
All right.
We're stumbling.
yeah, we're stumbling home. I know where home is, probably.
You
Might
can find
take
your
a
way
little
home.
longer, but yeah.
You try a shortcut that you've heard of, and it doesn't
Doesn't
really
pan
work,
out.
but you
Yeah.
figure your way back home eventually. It's late night as you're stumbling through the door. Banabin, are you asleep or are you up or?
Bannerman is probably tinkering more on Doge 2.0.
The tinkering never ends.
The tinkering never ends.
More tinkering to be done.
More tinkering. We're trying to get some LED lights.
Oh, shit.
So he's going to hover and also have RGB lighting.
Yes.
I love it.
And he needs to have like all the different settings. You can have like the fast strobe lights. You have to have this like the soft pulse
Of course. Never stop.
for the situations.
Never stop tinkering.
A classic soft pulse.
I'm probably tinkering though, like out in the open now because I'm like everyone already knows
Yeah.
of Doge 2.0. So I'm just out.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Just like out in the common room. Harry's out there too, still doing looking through notes and stuff. He's been doing that for the past 2 weeks, along with you for most of it. Actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna roll for him an investigation check for what if he found any important information. Okay.
What do you roll, Darren? What
16.
did he roll?
16.
Thank you. He's just hiding his dice rolls from us and saying, okay. I want to know.
No, you're not allowed to know. That's why I have the screen up. And I think he would share this with you, Banabin, but he found notes in a journal from an Adarian battle master, which detailed like the types of creatures and armies that were emerging during the decimation from all the extra planar portals. He names a few specific enemies in this, the journal writer, that were named as leaders. There's a demon lord named Yanagu. There's the Queen of Air and Darkness from the Feywild. And then there's also a mention of like a powerful being that had like a bunch of names, like the Stealer of Thoughts, the Slithering Lord, the Foul Labyrinth. And then the one that he uses most often is the Corruptor. And then you can kind of tell from the tone in the journal that this being was seen as like extremely dangerous and terrifying. And there were like a lot of resources that went into trying to destroy him. The last mention of him in the book was that the Corruptor was sealed in the Underdark, which is basically the just massive hollow tunnels and stuff underneath the surface of the planet. They sealed him in the Underdark and then put him there to figure out how to destroy him later. But that's the last mention of the Slithering Lord, is that they sealed him in the Underdark and they were going to figure out how to destroy him permanently eventually.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, and then the Adarians crumbled with the rest of the decimation, so that's fun. That's something else that Harry finds between the information that you guys are finding from all these journals and books. But yeah, you guys are up working. You're the only two up. Everyone else is fast asleep, or sleeping as best they can with you banging away.
I was about to say that's very surprising given basically out of nowhere Banabin is just pulling out like welder's tools, modern, like in Earth terms, the whole like a gas tank and the igniter and the shield.
Yeah, exactly. And and then Kira and Maeve bust down the door.
And Kira is singing, "Looking for the Hoochie Daddies!" And it immediately throws up in a planted pot.
Perfect. You also hear like 3 different people off in different rooms yell, "Shut up," because they're all trying to sleep.
How are they going to stop us from looking for the hoochie daddy? They won't.
They don't want to.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are we? How long was the walk, etc.?
Up to you guys. You can roll Constitution checks if you want to see how drunk you are. Constitution saving throw.
12.
10.
Nice. Okay, great.
The puke helped me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
puke helps. Yeah, you're still quite tipsy, but not super drunk. But yeah, you could always save the conversation for the morning. He didn't give you a specific time to go see them tomorrow. He said tomorrow morning, which, technically any time before noon is morning, right?
So true, bestie. Banabin, do you have a second?
Bannerman just stops using the
Yeah,
the
you're
welding
probably
tool.
all up in your sauce. I don't want to bother you or anything, but like, do you have a second? We might have a business proposition.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I'm
I look at
at.
Kira. And I'm like,
You're
business.
gonna be fighting, and then I go back to puking.
What?
So this guy,
Y'all were just going out to get a few drinks.
there's this guy at the casino, right? He came up to us. He said, "Hey, you guys look cool." And we were like, "Oh my God, obviously," right? And then, hear me out. He said, "I can make you guys a life-changing amount of money." And I don't think he knew who I was, right? Because, like, look around, life-changing amount of money, like, bullshit. But also, like, if you're in the need for some funds, I know you're, like, doing your little thing, and it might be easier to do your little thing if you've got, like, more money or whatever. Like, Kira and I were kind of thinking, and, like, Maeve looks at Kira again, and you're probably still throwing up.
I look up and I'm like, you gotta start fighting,
Yeah.
Banabin. You can't be squishy forever, okay? Like, you gotta start fighting. I can't.
Just crying.
I don't want you. I don't want anything to happen to you, Banabin. Like, come on, please.
He invited us to a 3-man
back to the
pit
pot.
fight, okay? And we can go fight, and then we'll make so much money when we win. But I'm really like, we can't do it without you because it's gonna feel super weird. But if you don't want to, you can say no, and then we'll do something else.
Please
But-
say yes, because if Reggie comes, I will lose my fucking mind. I can't do this with Reggie. Please join. Please.
I think Reggie can hold his own at least.
No.
You know?
I
No.
mean, as long as Doge can come.
I
Woof.
mean, we'll figure it out. Like, we're gonna go talk to the guy in the morning. So if you want to come with us, we'll introduce you, and then you can say, "Hey, I'm bringing my dog." And don't even ask, because when you ask, people say no. But if you just say, "This is what I'm doing," then they'll say yes.
Okay.
Okay?
I mean,
Doge is a service animal.
They can't stop you if you lie to them. Okay?
I mean, I'll give it my best shot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Exactly. We got this. We're gonna, like, girl boss the hell out of this. It's gonna be amazing. And immediately Maeve is like flopping down on the couch and falling asleep on him herself. Just like, sleepy.
Or put your feet up on Harry, who's
Yeah.
out there.
I'm like, rub my feet.
There's just like a
Yes.
sudden quietness because
Yeah, everybody's
Bannerman has
so
stopped.
sleepy.
has stopped using the welding machine.
Yeah, there's no more background noise, just silence and turning of pages of books that Harry's reading.
Perfect. Cool. All right. So you guys spend the night here, sobering up, etc., etc. Yeah, get up in the morning. You heading right out there. Anything last minute things you want to do tonight or in the morning?
I will let me look at my artificer infusions
Oh yeah, of course.
because I will probably need to use some.
Well, the fight isn't that day; it's the day after. So you'll basically have one full day to prepare and look through things and all that sort of stuff. Make final decisions. You can also, while you're there, ask more information about the fight itself, and that might help you
make decisions.
make your final decisions on spells and what you want to bring and that sort of stuff.
In that case, I am ready to go first thing in the morning.
Perfect.
Maeve's not wearing armor. She's just in her casual tunic. All black tunic, gold chain. Ready to go.
Nice. Sounds
Big,
good.
tall combat boots. Ready.
Let me get one more Constitution saving throw from you guys.
Are we hungover? Is that what you're checking?
I'm checking for hungoverness, yeah.
Dirty 20.
Nat 20.
Oh, wow. God.
We can hold our liquor, baby.
Yeah, you guys hydrated so well the night before. Yeah, you're feeling good this morning. You like get a nice hearty breakfast of like eggs.
Bacon.
Yep.
That
Eggs,
break-
bacon.
For all
That
the
greasy
listeners
food.
at home, greasy food immediately wipes out any hangover. You have some bacon and some bread, you're good. You're golden.
Cool. So you're heading out to Midtown, which is where the Eclipse Arena is. And yeah, for anyone that knows the Eclipse Arena, you would already know it, but it's like this massive Coliseum size round arena sitting outdoors. You follow the signs to the office to try and find Virgil, or Virgil said, go talk to my assistant. She's basically looking for his assistant. And yeah, you head in.
Didn't describe her at all, so we're just walking around being like, Virgil, Virgil, Virgil.
Yeah, you find like this side room that just has the word office on the front. Walking inside, there's a single desk with a single person behind it. And you see a male elf. He's your classic elf, like well-tailored dress, white platinum hair, sitting too straight at his desk, taking notes, and he looks up at you guys.
How old is he, and is he hot?
Depends on what you're looking for. He's conventionally attractive, technically, but like in an unsettling way, where it's like a little too, there's nothing wrong. And it's like a little bit too not wrong. But yeah, probably like his early 200s, something like that. Elves live to like 750.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sees you guys walk in.
Period.
Can I help you?
We're looking for Virgil. He told us to come here to talk to his assistant.
Virgil had a long night, so but I am his assistant. How may I help you?
I don't know. We were pretty drunk.
Banabin just kind of comes up on Doge 2.0. just already on it.
Riding this hovering dog.
Hovering dog and being like, apparently there's some fight or something that they wanted to sign up for.
He looks at this cast of characters and he says, oh, you must be the new talent he's been looking for. Yeah, he likes to pick the crazy. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm glad you took that as a compliment. Great. Well, we just got some paperwork to take care of. The fight will be tomorrow evening as the sun's setting, so just show up here well before that in the afternoon and we'll get you ready. He starts pulling out paperwork and setting out these like waivers in front of you that basically say any bodily harm is not the arena's fault. I fully accept that I could die or whatever. And it has all that written out on a waiver. And he says, just sign here for me. And I can also answer any questions about the fight to come and anything that Virgil hasn't told you yet.
What are the rules of this thing? Like, what are we expected to do anything specific?
You'll be fighting 3 rounds of extraplanar monsters. They're theming it around the decimation, this fight. So you'll fight several creatures of the Fey, Fiend, and Undead variety. If you survive, then you win 4,000 gold. If you die, yeah.
Got it.
He trails off after if you die.
Yeah.
What amenities are y'all going to be providing?
Amenities? There will be snacks in the green room.
Any potions or anything like that?
Anything you'd like to bring, up to you. We limit 1 healing potion apiece, and besides that, whatever you can carry, you can bring into the arena. And we allow one familiar, which I take it your dog is counting as your familiar.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Any other questions?
No. Sounds pretty normal. And Maeve, big giant signature on the bottom of the page and passes it over.
Banabin is still like reading through the document, like
Maeve doesn't know how to read.
analyzing it fully for anything.
Go to make an investigation check for me.
Oh, here we
It's gonna be one of those days, gamers.
we're back at it.
A 4.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, looks good to you. Seems pretty standard. A lot of formal, flowery language of just basically like, if you get harmed, you get harmed, and it's not their fault.
Banabin just eyes the elf.
Should I also be looking over this document? And I would like to do a track as
Yeah,
well.
go ahead and make an investigation check. It's probably fine.
But it might not be. Yippee, I already signed it. Not 20.
Ah, fantastic. It's basically the only red flag is that it goes into very deep detail on making sure that all liability of the arena goes away. They're just taking every precaution. So you basically know that walking into the arena, whatever happens in there happens, and no one will be at fault except for yourself.
Great.
If anything happens. It's like 3 pages of just kind of restating
It's not our fault.
and
It's not our fault.
setting up scenarios and all that sort of stuff.
If
Not our
this
fault.
happens to you, it's not our fault. And if this happens, it's definitely not our fault.
Not our
Hashtag, it's not our fault.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there isn't any catch.
No catch. 4,000 gold if you survive. Easy as that.
Banabin just kind of like looks over to Maeve and Kira and is just kind of like, is he telling the truth?
After looking over the document and rolling my fat at 20, I give Bannerman the thumbs up, and I'm like, it looks good. It looks clean, normal, nothing weird here, as far as I can see.
All right. Bannerman signs it and then like makes a mental note to be like, whatever happens, because I did not see anything, but I'm sus. Tell Maeve's family so they get avenged.
Yeah.
Maeve's family will avenge. Yeah, they don't.
Maeve's family
They won't let
will,
a piece of paper get in their way.
yeah, Maeve's family will take them out.
They're
Yeah.
very much, oh, you've got a contract? Rips the contract in half, kills you anyway, kind of family.
Oh yeah.
Kira has not been paying attention this whole conversation, just been reading Two Piece, and has already signed the document before any of this has happened.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you signed it as he was signing it towards you because you're
Yeah.
like, all right, let me complete this task and moving on.
Moving back to my
And
book, my
next.
juicy gossip, and just is down to fight some bitches.
Are there chairs in here, or are we standing across from a desk?
He's in a chair. There are a few chairs set out that are specifically lower than his chair. And like there's like really sinky like
So
plush
that he
chairs.
can be above me.
Exactly. So if you'd like to sit in one of those chairs, you can certainly.
No,
All right.
I'm short enough. I'm good.
Cool. Sounds good. Well, you guys finish up here. He has you guys go see a sketch artist real quick who makes flyers so that they can start advertising
Oh
for
my
the fight.
god. I do a JoJo pose.
Can I roll for how cool my pose is?
Yeah,
Oh,
ditto,
yeah,
please.
absolutely. This will be, we can say, just a straight charisma check, unless there's a skill that you think would go well with it.
Performance. But
Yeah,
that's-
performance would be good if you got proficiency in performance.
I do.
You know what? What the heck? Why
Yeah,
not?
I was gonna say,
I'm
you
gonna
have
just
to.
roll.
Well, now we have to know if he did good or bad or somewhere in the middle.
I did exactly in the middle.
Oh, nice.
I got a 14.
I got a
14.
19.
Oh, it's Doge in the lights.
The lights hit your face so cool. You got that perfect like half in the light, half in the dark angle.
Yeah,
Side
it's like
face.
that. It's that like painting of, or one of those like George Washington paintings where it's like on a white horse and like it's just perfectly straight holding an
Yeah.
American flag. One of those.
Yeah, that worked.
that vibe, that style,
Perfect.
like just like perfcally encapsulates.
I love it.
Love it. Perfect.
Kira, what'd you get?
A juicy 11. So Kira probably is trying way too hard, and she's like, on her knee, like bent down with like her axe like in front of her face, like, you know, towards the
Trying to
towards
do
the
a hero
artist.
pose.
Yeah, and you can't see her face because the axe is in the way.
Perfect. He does the best he can with the pose you give him, but
Yeah.
All you can
good
see is
enough.
the cat ear headband.
Yeah.
Love it. Cool.
So
Great.
silly.
So you guys get that done. They're working out flyers. They're gonna hand them out today as people are leaving work, and then they'll try and grab people Friday night before the fight. Cool. All right. Well, you kind of have the rest of the day for whatever you guys would like to do. If there's anything you want to wrap up, anything that you want to do to prepare.
I think
It would probably be smart to go get those healing potions.
yes, or see if the family's connection in with potions and lotions has ended up working out, because technically, the elf said we are only allowed one potion. He did not say anything about lotions.
Me brings a whole bucket of lotion.
Technically.
Yep, true. He said one potion of healing, and then whatever you can carry. So you're bringing in a lotion.
I'm bringing a
We can bring
2
potion
gallon
and
jug
lotion.
of lotion.
Yeah.
The healing
and
lotion.
one potion. It's
Technically,
fine.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah,
Love
let's
it.
go back to my house to see if we can at least get some discounted / free potions from them.
And
Sure.
also tell them what we're doing.
Yeah, just so that if I die, they can have a funeral for me or whatever.
And they can avenge.
Excellent. Yep, you get back. You chat with the group. Harry's your inventory guy, so you can check in with him about potions. Let's roll for it. We'll do 1d4 minus 1 is the number of potions. So if someone wants to roll a d4, we'll
Not
just see what you
me.
guys have left.
I ain't got a D4 out.
Damn it.
I have a D4.
I have one.
We can always rock, paper, scissors if you want.
2 rocks. And again, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 2 paper, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Hey, rock and a paper. All right. Oh, so you won, so you're rolling?
Yeah.
Is that right? All right, perfect. So Maeve's rolling.
4 minus 1, 3 potions.
Hey,
baby.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, he
Kara,
gives
roll,
that to you.
roll a D4. I want to see what you got.
Yes, please.
Okay. 3.
Minus 1, we still would have got 2. That's
nice.
not bad.
He lends them out to you
Say,
basically.
big brother, I need a gift.
Yeah, he's like,
Just a
Well, of
gift.
course.
I'm not paying it back. I'm not going to do anything for it. I need it for work.
okay, I'll need a persuasion check for that, I think, because there is a specified way of doing things with these potions.
What do you mean?
Which is that you pay on the back end when you finish the job, whatever the money is you bring back,
Fine.
which you
I
could
can
do.
pay for them.
or you can make a persuasion check and maybe I'll give it to you.
I got a nat 20.
What?
So you get 3 healing potions for
These
free.
dice are weighted.
I just
Confirmed?
rolled 3 nat 20s in a row. I want everybody to know that. I used a different d20 for each one, and I got 3 in a row.
That's insane. I'm so glad we're
And
getting
I'm
them out
never
now.
going to get any more for
Yeah,
the rest of
exactly.
the campaign, and I'm giving myself inspiration.
We're
Thank
doing
you,
it now when it
Darren.
matters less. But hey, 3 healing potions for free. That means you can each have one if that's how you guys want to split it
That's
up.
how I would love to split it up.
Yay.
Great, cool. So you each got a healing potion in your
Yay.
inventory.
Also, Bannerman just starts like exposiating
I like that word.
about
Yeah,
the
it's good, right?
apparently what we're doing to see if it one, just because she's like, I'm just gonna say all of the stuff because might as well say if they know all of the things, then they know all the things and they can't say that we left anything out.
Perfect.
And also to see if maybe we can get lotions because he specifically said we could have potion, only 1 per person, but he didn't say anything about lotions.
Yeah, Harry. When he finished talking completely, Harry's like, "That was a lot of detail that I didn't necessarily need. I didn't need to know which kebab shop you stopped at, but that's okay." But yeah, if you guys want to head over, we already gave the item over to Potions and Lotions, but that was only a couple days ago, so they're probably not done with it. But you could see if you could get some of the stuff they had if they don't need the entire vial, or just check in with how they're doing.
Might as well.
Yeah.
I love the people. I want to go see the people.
We love the people.
Kira groans.
Kira loves the people secretly.
Also, Banabin is just constantly to anyone in Maeve's family saying who is the fight, where the fight is, and who is in charge of it in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
But it's like in a big pile of information, so none of them have retained any of it. It's like, oh my god, and we signed up for this fight, and this is the person who we talked to, and this is where we were, and this is how we did it, and then they're like, huh? And stop listening.
Perfect.
Because that's my family. Yippee.
All right. So, Bannerman, you're going to Potions and Lotions. Is everyone else joining her?
Yeah, I'm going.
Going to Potions and Lotions? Cool. Yeah, Potions and Lotions. You walk through the door of this shop over in Ferntrap Market, and you're hit by like Yankee Candle levels of scents.
Is this a Lush Cosmetics?
Basically. Oh my god. Ooh, I want a healing bath bomb. Give me one, Darren. And you have to describe how it smells.
Behind the back counter, stirring up like a jar of some sort of scented lotion, is a female dragonborn. She's got blue scales. She's whipping something up, and she sees you guys walk in, sees you, and is like, "Are you Banabin?"
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so glad to see you. We've been working on that thing that you sent us.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love that thing. How is it going?
So far, so good. I think we got a couple more weeks on it before we are able to get it into mass production level, but this could do a lot of good.
It can. Quick question.
Yes.
You got some samples? You want us to field test for you?
Some free samples?
We have one prototype going at the moment, although we haven't put it through testing yet.
Well, might we offer our services?
Sure, absolutely. What kind of testing are you thinking?
We're going and doing a gambit sort of doodad, where we'll be fighting a lot of different things, so we should be able to
fighting in a crucible. I say under my breath.
So
Wait, at the Eclipse Arena?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Now I have to go. I've been wanting to go for a long time.
It's
but
tomorrow.
Now that I know you guys are fighting. Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'll be there.
And you can consider it to be work as well, because if we're able to get that prototype, we can field test it.
Got it. So I can put it on my taxes, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Fantastic. I'm in. Let me whip you up something. And she's able to get you the amount you gave her was like 4 doses of this lotion. She's able to give you 1 dose basically, and then they'll keep working with the rest.
What's it do, Darren?
Oh, I will tell you all about it. It was Restorative Ointment.
Yes.
Is the name of it.
Oh yeah, 2d8 plus 2 cured of poison and disease.
Use an action. You can either swallow it or apply it to the skin, depending.
Wow.
She says the one you gave us it smelled disgusting, to say the least. So we put our own stuff in it. We put in our Moonlit Path scent.
Ooh.
Smells delicious. But here you go. Anyway, so yeah, creature that receives it regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, and they're ceased to be poisoned, and they're cured of any disease. So if poisoned or disease comes up, that's really good, but it also just works as a nice little healing doodad.
And we'll be able to let you know how it works once everything's
I'll be watching,
done.
so hopefully it goes well.
Exactly. But we can tell you if there's any side effects or anything that comes up, just your standard stuff like hair falling out, burns on your skin.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to see
Eyes
it.
bleeding.
I mean, not that. I hope that none of that happens to you, but can't wait. Yay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be there.
Can Kira roll an insight check to see if Homegirl is flirting with my dear old Banabin?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Yeah, for the folks at home, Storm and I have been bombastic side-eyeing each other this entire conversation.
I got a juicy 14.
Yeah, there's a few sparks here. She's a little too eager. I think
Oh my
she's heard
God,
about
during
Banabin
Pride
and then sees her come in.
This
So
is a win for you, gay viewers. Okay, this is a win.
Dragonborn and a Harangon. Ooh.
What a
But-
weird, weird pairing.
But yeah, so she turns to Banabin and says, "Oh, by the way, I never introduced myself. I'm Caspa. It's nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you, Casper.
I can't wait to see your fight tomorrow. Good
Yeah,
luck."
it's gonna be fun. I'm bringing Doge 2.0 with me.
Oh my God, look at that big puppy. And she goes over and like pats it on the head. He like
Bark.
bark, woof, woof, much woof. She's like, oh, such a personality.
Yeah.
Oh, she's definitely in love if she's saying all
Such a personality.
What a
It's
personality.
so funny.
I've been
like,
working on him for a little bit. Mm-hmm. So, you
Not
know.
a good personality, just a personality.
Banabin
really
is not
like-
registering anything. I can go
Yeah.
ahead and tell you there's no need for me to do an insight check. She would just auto fail.
Perfect. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, Casper says, well, feel free to look around if you need anything else. I can sell you whatever you need. I mean, you can, if you want to take a few samples, feel free.
I mean, might as well. I've heard a lot of great things about your store.
Oh, really? Fantastic.
Yeah, Maeve's family loves y'all.
Oh, we love Maeve. We love all the Ash homes. They're great.
Yeah, can we look around?
Yeah, how about it?
Obviously, if we're in a lush, I'm smelling everything, baby. I'm smelling all the stuff.
Perfect.
Anything spark my fancy?
So yeah, lotions wise, there's lotions, there's perfumes, there's all sorts of like scented products, candles. They have like a few signature scents. So Moonlit Path was one of them. There's one that's called 1,000 Wishes. There's like a mahogany teakwood.
Do you
they
have
some
the Yankee
sweeter
Candle website open right now? Did you go and research some Yankee Candle scents?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because
Yeah.
those are all Yankee Candles.
Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. I'm not gonna be able to make this stuff up on my own.
He's a man, folks.
Ice lemon pound cake, etc.
Ice lemon pound cake. Oh god.
But
I'm so proud of you. This is
Yes.
that was great.
they also just have some other like potions and such, like potion of climbing, potion of fire breathing. They have one of stuff like that. Most of it's pretty expensive, but they have like the one-use like healing potions here for 50 gold apiece, and some other goods. Is there anything specific you guys are looking for with this sort of stuff?
No,
There's like a potion of climbing as well.
that fire breathing one sounds so nice, but I can't afford it.
Let's see. How much
Do
is
you
a potion
take
of fire breathing?
credit cards?
Do you do wedding samples? Just for no reason whatsoever.
No reason.
No reason.
Wedding samples?
I might be getting married. You know, I might be. A marriage might be on the horizon.
Well, of course we can help
Maeve's
you out with
just
that.
behind Kira, shaking her head like, "No, the fuck, she is not getting married. She's lying to you." There's
Banabin
no
has
man.
just kind of like wandered off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's smelling things 3 aisles down.
I'm smelling all of the bath bombs and all the lotions, and I'm like talking to Malarix in my head, like while I'm speaking out loud, but talking to him. I'm like, "How about that one? That one has notes of orange blossom. Ooh,
Do they have any sulfur scents? That's if they have sulfur.
do you guys have sulfur?
No, I don't.
Do you guys do custom orders?
I mean, if you want to, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, can I get your info?
yeah, of course. Potions and lotions for Kespa.
Oh,
My
yeah,
name's
I
Kespa. You could just come to the shop anytime if you want.
Insight check on Kira, please.
Yeah, make an insight check.
I look in the distance as if I know what technology is.
I got a fat natural 18 plus whatever my insight is. So hold on. A decent check if I do say so myself.
What are you looking for specifically, so we can know what to roll?
I'm looking to see if Maeve clocks Kira being like happy, giddy, girly, and being like, "What is going on?" So I'm just trying to get some visual cue details.
Sure. You can make a deception check if you want, or you can automatically fail it if you weren't trying to hide anything.
Oh, I'm not trying to hide anything. I am in love.
Fantastic. Yeah, you're clocking all of this. She's very like happy giddy.
And you can hear me talking to myself.
Yeah.
And she's talking to herself
Yeah.
a lot.
And I'm just like, what is
about
happening?
her
This
boyfriend.
weirdo.
And you can hear like my voice changes when I'm talking to Malarix. Like this is
Yeah.
my normal voice, but then when I'm talking to him, I'm like, "So do you like sulfur?"
Yeah. Is there any? Do you have summer sense? I'm like, what are you talking about? You're even being nice to the staff. Who are you? Is what Maeve is thinking, but not yelling yet.
But yeah, she gives you the pricing, and you guys talk about like custom scents for like a sulfur silver scented candle.
We're doing sulfur and orange blossom, and maybe some dry down notes of bergamot.
Right, yeah, I love it.
So floral.
Cool. So, just so we know, potion wise, that potion of fire breath was one that popped up. Is 150 gold if you wanted something like that.
Damn.
Do you take credit cards? Because I don't have it.
I mean, Banabin would be more than happy to share some of her gold.
No, please do not. Please don't. I don't deserve
How
it.
much? How much gold do you
none.
have?
I have so none. Please do not.
But like, for
I'm
real,
going to
how
borrow-
much do you have?
I'm going to steal money from my family to feed me throughout this campaign because they pay you guys better than they pay me. But no, we don't have enough even combined. Guaranteed for 150 GP
Are you
potion. Yes.
Because I've got 96.
I've got 15.
Okay. So the answer is no.
Yeah, they don't pay me. They
much
pay
do
me
I
in
have?
burnt stairs.
Even paying your bill, I have 46 gold left.
God, I hate my family so much. I hate them.
Another potion type that they have that's cheaper is potions of climbing, which lets you like easily climb up surfaces and stuff
I don't want to climb up a surface.
for 50 gold.
Darren, we have boots for that already.
Oh yeah, you do. Well, that's what they got. So there you go.
Boo. Anyway, I have to go home and kill my brother Dom and steal all his money.
Perfect.
We gotta break into his room.
Yeah, true.
Cool.
Have I already picked up my shirt from Glitter Bomb?
Yeah, we had said that you like had worn it to like church services and stuff. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Cool,
already,
cool, cool.
You already have it. You've probably been wearing it. What did it say again? Malix's slut or something?
Little whore.
Little whore. There it is.
Specifically, little whore.
Malarix's little whore.
I gotta make sure I'm dressed up for our event tomorrow.
Perfect.
Hate it here.
Cool. All right. Great. So what else are we trying to accomplish during the day here?
I think we should get brunch.
Mimosas?
Mimosas, and we talk about fights tomorrow. We talk about our little strategy a little bit. Except we don't know what we're fighting. So
I mean,
Yeah,
Banabin can...
the hint you got was it'll be like a series of fae, fiends, and undead. Which, if anyone wants to make like a check for that, or if you want to spend your day researching those types of monsters, you could.
Would Banabin know the Fey monsters?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That Fey is all Feywild stuff, which is where you come from. So it'll be like some of the more dangerous creatures and stuff that you've met out there. It'll be something along those lines. But yeah, they're a little bit more tricky usually. They'll have more weird abilities and stuff like that. To you, it's not weird. Less mundane than the material realm.
I provide said information to Kira and to Maeve, at least about the Fey side.
Perfect.
does Banabin have the ability to enhance weapons yet?
Let me see. I might be
The
able
reason
to.
I ask is because it might be smart to give Kira a enhanced weapon, if that's something that you can craft like in 24 hours or whatever.
I might be able to infuse.
Yeah. Because
Yes, I can do an enhanced weapon.
I know that they're probably gonna be immune, or not immune, but resistant to non-magical damage.
Yeah,
So-
you would know that Fae and Fiends specifically tend to be resistant to like mundane weapons
Yeah.
and such.
Oh,
So
no.
having some a way to deal magical damage is smart.
All I can do is be aware of magic now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be a good use of our time, is if Banabin made you a new axe, pink axe.
Yeah, you can have 2 infusions. So if you want to choose which 2 from your list you want to have
And
going
I'm
for the fight.
okay with giving up mine if you need a free slot.
No, so
You don't need the homunculus anymore.
don't need the homunculus anymore because I have Doge 2.0.
Because Doge 1.0 was violently murdered.
Into a puddle. we
Literally
describe it.
a puddle of dog left. It barked at me
I saw its
as
face.
it went down the drain. Just woof. One last weak woof.
Yeah, I think
Doge 1.0 is dead. Long live Doge 2.0.
Hand over heart. Salute to my homie.
part of the ship, part of the crew. He was part of Doge 2.0.
True.
So yeah, I think Banabin is probably going to go back to the house. Like once all is said and done, she's going to do an enhanced
After
weapon.
brunch, yeah.
After brunch.
Yeah, we have to get a little bit day tipsy first.
And then she's debating between doing Armor of Magical Strength,
Okay.
which is the armor has 6 charges that can be expended in the following ways. When the wearer makes a strength check or strength saving throw, it can expend 1 charge to add the bonus to the roll equal to its intelligence modifier. As a reaction, when it would be knocked prone, the wearer can expend 1 charge to not be knocked prone. The armor regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn.
Perfect.
So
Is that for me or for who would that be for?
Probably for either you or Maeve.
It wouldn't be good for me because I don't wear armor.
So Maeve,
Yeah, I was gonna say you've already given me enhanced armor.
but
it would
it'll go away.
replace it.
Yeah.
It would
It would replace it.
replace
So
it.
either you get +1 to AC or you get bonuses to strength checks.
Yeah, let's swap that out, I suppose.
Okay.
That
So-
makes sense to me.
Yeah, so Banabin just kind of goes up. What will happen is Banabin will just go up to Kira when they're back at the house and just steal her battle axe.
You don't even notice. You're too busy reading Two Piece.
But you could just like hear it grinding on the floor.
Too
So
short.
heavy.
Too short to hold it.
But
Yeah, in that case, we're at the house cutting up. We're having a goofy, silly time around the fireplace. Just hanging out with the brothers, talking to my darling, beautiful, lovely mother, and just having a grand old wholesome time
Perfect.
while Banabin is chefing up in the kitchen, metaphorically, of course.
oh no, it's happening in her room.
Yeah.
Where all of the chaos happens.
Exactly. Yeah. Chefing up those good armor bits.
Yep. Drills, loud noises,
Yeah.
etc.
She's
We
officially
hear-
moved in.
Yeah.
There's
Banging
just
and clanging.
smoke coming out from underneath the door.
Just an explosion and nobody turns around. Everybody's used to it already. You've been here for what, like 3 weeks at this point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They're all
Cool.
used to it now.
So to recap that, you're doing the +1 magic weapon for Kira.
Yes.
So your battle axe.
Your
does-
battle axe comes back just shining a holographic pink.
Nice. The
It
difference
was
between a
aesthetic.
It was
regular
pink
Pokemon card
before,
and a
but now
holographic
it's
Pokemon card.
hollow pink.
It's hollow pink,
Awooga.
but also has like little looks of like maybe ash or something in the hollow.
So cool.
In an attempt to help the boyfriend, that Banabin still is just like, okay.
Just so supportive.
And then the armor of magical strength goes to Maeve. And it just
Wow.
kind of like lands on the coffee table with like a surprisingly loud thud.
Yep.
Like you did not expect it to be that heavy.
The idea of you
So much more
heaving
dense.
like heavy armor and then just on the table.
Dong.
It's so funny.
Cool.
Great.
Great.
Wait, what? So what does my magic weapon do?
This magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it.
+1 to attack rolls, +1 to damage rolls, and it's considered magical damage. So if I ever say something's resistant to non-magical damage, you can be like, aha, it's a magic item. So I can
Also, it will remain indefinitely
Oh my god,
Until-
forever?
until I die.
Yeah.
And then it'll
my
vanish in 3
God.
days.
Yep. Until she dies or she chooses to use it for a different.
Yeah, the infusion would end.
Because she gets two infusions at any given time. So if you want to swap to a different type of magic item, you'd
Yeah.
have to get rid of it.
Whoa.
So my past 2 infusions are gone
Mhm.
because now I'm using them for 2 new ones.
Fantastic.
Wow.
I think, well, we are a little bit tipsy.
Just saying.
We're
We
having a
did have
girl.
some brunch.
Some fluffy pancakes and some mimosas.
Mhm.
What else goes better with breakfast and brunch than causing some trouble?
We're just waiting for the day when you tell us that you want to break into my brother's room so we can all do it together as an event. Banabin knows how to lockpick.
Ooh.
Banabin probably sees it as like, has Dom been around for Banabin to tell him about the event?
About the event.
Which
What
Oh, the-
event?
Yeah, the
What event?
fight.
The fight? Oh, I mean, if you guys wanted to. Yeah.
What fight?
the one we're about to go into tomorrow.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
I think
sure.
that's what Banabin's probably, if she has not seen Dom or doesn't remember seeing Dom, she's probably going to be like, I'm breaking into his room. He has to be in there so I can tell him if we die.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm bursting the door down.
Oh, yeah. The girlies want to do some chaos. Or
We want to
whatever.
rob a man.
Yeah.
Banabin is breaking in solely to tell Dom where we're going.
And Kara is joining in specifically because she wanted to break in the other night, and this is a golden opportunity for her.
So you're breaking in to talk to Dom, so you're doing it when Dom is in his room? Is that what you're saying?
Banabin thinks Dom is in the room, but she doesn't know. She's just like, I have not seen him anywhere, so surely he's in here.
Gotcha.
I'm just-
This
I mean,
is
'cause you
drunk
spent some-
thoughts. Drunk thoughts, no logic behind them.
Correct.
We are just going with the vibes.
All right, sounds good. Well, if you're not going to check, I'm going to roll to see if he's in the room.
That sounds perfect.
Great. All right, carry on.
So Banabin has thieves' tools
Fantastic.
on her, and she's proficient in them.
But if we're looking for him, do we want to maybe knock on the door before we break into his room?
Yeah, that might be smart.
And then if he doesn't answer, then we break into his room and we say, oh, we're just looking to see where he might be.
He might be sleeping.
What if he's dead in there? What if Maeve finally killed him?
Yeah,
Nice.
so Banabin knocks on the door.
Perfect. Knock on the door. Wait a few seconds. No answer. No stirring from within.
Doman!
No response from in there.
Great.
Did you yell that loud?
No,
Okay.
not super loud.
Because he's definitely in the house. He's
He's
just
in the
not in the
house.
room currently. All right, cool.
What if I run distraction? I run distraction, you two figure it out. You guys figure out the thing. Do you want to tell Banabin?
No.
All right.
Great, but I guess well, he's not in there, so
Yeah,
Perfect.
Banabin's just like, well, he might be in there, he might be asleep. So we're just going to see if he's in here.
And I support this decision.
all right, fair enough. Go to
Also, Banabin has used the thieves' tools in the past, like when she's been tinkering and things like that. So it's not something that the family doesn't know that she has.
Mhm.
So when Maeve saw them, she wasn't like, oh my gosh, you had thieves' tools. She's just like, oh, it's her tools.
Perfect. Cool. All right, so you're gonna make a thieves' tools check for me,
Alright.
which is gonna be dexterity, and you're proficient with thieves' tools.
I am proficient with thieves' tools.
Fantastic. So it's dexterity modifier plus your proficiency.
17.
17. Fantastic. That's just enough. You click the lock. You hear the satisfying click as it unlocks, and you're able to open the door.
I knock one more time just so if he gets upset, it's like, I didn't hear you, but I knocked again before we entered in.
Perfect. No noise.
It was open the whole time.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Who locks their bedroom? Somebody who's bad. Bad. I'm going to just gaslight him if he yells at me.
Perfect. Sounds good. And are all three of you here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Open the door. Look inside. You see pretty standard bedroom. You got the bed. There's some bookcases up against the wall. There's a desk with some books and stuff out, drawers and stuff on the desk. And you don't see him in there. The bed is perfectly made. No sign of Dom.
Banabin is going to, once again, because she's completely oblivious to what Maeve and Kira are doing, can I roll an investigation or an insight check to look for Dom in the room?
Sure, gotta make a perception check for you.
I love it.
He might be under the bed.
He might be under the bed. I feel like that's the logical thing for Banabin to do. Is she's going to
checking his closet and like in his drawers to see if he's hiding in there.
Because literally, okay, so 12.
Perfect.
Oh, great. Guess what? He's not in here.
Okay, so Banabin just kind of like she's like a one-track mind. So Banabin's like, he's not in here, y'all, and she just walks out to look for him.
And Kira bursts into the room.
Perfect.
Finally being able to gain access to this room, and she's going to use magic awareness to pinpoint the items again.
Perfect. Sounds
and
good.
she wants to do some snooping. We are snooping.
Yeah, I'm with Kira on this one. I just want to see what he's got. I don't know what Kira knows because I haven't sensed magic stuff. So I'm like looking through his drawers and things like that.
Sure.
And I'm going to call over my shoulder to Banabin. I'm going to be like, Banabin, keep watch. And make sure, okay, hold on. Keep watch and make sure to let us know if Dom's coming. Got to spell it out word for word, not just keep watch.
I mean, all right. He's not in here.
Yeah, but he might come down the stairs or something. Just holler if he does, okay?
Sure.
There
Is that
you-
because y'all want to be here when I tell him about the stuff?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
Back to snooping.
Great. So you send out your magic senses,
Yes.
which is brought to you by your new bracer. So it glows a little bit as you use this ability. And you see...
Does Maloric say anything sexy in my head while I'm using the bracer?
He
Come on, Darren, give me the juice.
he's like, ooh, I love this shit. Let's get snooping.
I love snooping.
Yeah. I love secrets and intrigue. Cool.
Oh, God.
And you get the senses of the two magic items you sensed before behind the bookcase in the far wall from where you are.
Okay. I would like to investigate.
Perfect. Make an investigation check for me.
Not even with advantage. 'cause
You could do it with advantage because you know that there's something.
I know that there's themes.
There's something wrong here.
Oh God. 15.
15? Fantastic. Yeah, that's enough that you just start like touching all of the books, looking for like the one secret book to open the secret compartment. You touch every single one except for the last one that you touch. It doesn't move like normal, and you can feel that you pull it, and it works like a lever. And then you just hear a click as the bookshelf unlocks, and then you're able to pull the bookshelf away from the door on a hinge so that it swivels out.
I fucking knew it.
And you see behind it a safe with a lock on it.
I bet he keeps his porno in here.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
So
Okay.
it's basically, it's like a wooden chest more than a safe. And then it's got the metal lock on it. So there's two ways to go about this. You can break it open, or you can get another lock pick going.
I'm gonna look over to Maeve and be like, "Hey, go switch with Banabin. Bring her back in because she got those tools."
Maeve is like deep in Dom's desk drawers, and she's like, "Huh? Yeah. Hold on.
So before you go, let's check what you did. If you can make an
I got a
investigation.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Great. So it's all pretty standard like bookkeeping stuff of like keeping track of all the people that are paying for protection money.
Mm-hmm.
There are schedules in here of like when to do patrols and making sure that
Where the brothers are
patrol
when
stuff-
they need to be there.
exactly
Yeah.
so that they're in the right areas at the right time. So basically that's all you find here. It's
Anything
pretty
about his deal with the
standard stuff.
feds?
Nothing.
It's in the thingy.
Got it.
The thingy.
And I go out into the hallway, and hopefully Banabin's still there.
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Bannerman's
say-
still there. it
I
sounds like.
say, Babs, I think Kira needs something. I can keep an eye out for Dom if he comes down here, and I'll holler for you.
Oh, okay. Banovich's just
I
like,
love her.
She's hopping in.
I love a friend that you can lie to.
A ride or die. in the
Yeah,
worst way.
truly.
she's just kind of like, oh, they're not doing anything
Yeah, we're not
nefarious.
doing anything bad
course,
at
of
all.
course.
We would never.
Because if it was, then they wouldn't have asked Banovich.
But yeah,
Bannerman's just
you
a
walk in, you see
Chaotic good.
the bookcase is now somewhere different, and you see Kira crouch in front of a like chest, a wooden
Shaking
chest, trying to shake it open.
Like a kid on Christmas trying to figure out what the present is.
you right there?
Could I get your help again?
Sure.
Could you open this?
I mean, I can try.
I throw the box at you.
All
I'm still drunk and I'm very powerful.
All right, go ahead and make another luck picking check. Same thing, dexterity plus proficiency.
Okay.
And don't
22.
worry. Okay, I was about to say,
22?
don't worry. We got plan B if that doesn't work out.
Perfect.
I break it.
That is just enough. This was a better made lock, but you still got high enough that you were able to
Ooh.
unlock. It does take you longer than the front door. That door lock was just a nice
Easy mode.
pick, and then this one is like intricately made. You can tell that this was like made by like a proper like experienced locksmith.
I mean, we are dwarves after all.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a
It's a relic of the home world.
exactly. Cool. Yeah. You click it open, get the lock off. Do you want to open the chest?
Nope.
Perfect. Hand it back.
Banovich just is like, you needed my help to open the lock. I don't know why you're doing that. She's like, I don't know why you're doing that. Dom's not in there. I did an investigation. I looked. He is not in this room.
What if he's in the box?
But here,
Kira looked. Oh, did you say that or did you? Yeah. You said that from outside.
What if he's in the box?
Send Maeve back in here.
so Banovich just like gives Kira the lock and is just like, I don't know what y'all trying to do because he's not in here. And walks out and just kind of is like, I guess she needed me to see if he was in a box.
Oh my gosh, I gotta go check and see if he's in the box. I'll be right back, okay? Run into the room.
Oh, poor
Episode
Bannerman.
6. Is he in the box?
What's in the box?
All right. So before you open it and look, we need to roll to see if Dom is coming down the stairs.
I don't give a fuck. I'm opening the box.
So would someone like to roll a luck check for me?
Me.
If you roll a 5 or lower, he's coming.
That didn't count. That was outside the thing.
Outside the thing.
10.
10.
Yippee!
Fantastic. All right. So he's not coming at this
The
moment.
first one was a 3.
It didn't count. It was out of the
It doesn't count. It
box.
doesn't count, so we're fine.
We made that rule. We just gotta stick to it.
All right. Open up the chest.
Opening it up.
Fantastic. And you're both
Maeve's-
right there, is that
yeah,
right?
Maeve's in the room.
I'm nosy as hell.
Perfect. So you see a few things in here. You see some boots, green boots that they're not like the traditional like dwarvish style. They're more intricately designed, more like elvish.
Elfie
almost.
boots.
Elfie, yeah. Super lightweight. These like boots. We
Are
got
the
those.
boots pinging my magical awareness?
Those were pinging it. Yes.
Okay.
The other thing pinging your magical awareness is that you see a little like rock or stone in there that has a design on it of a gold piece with like a dagger crossed behind it. That was also pinging it.
Do I recognize that symbol?
Maybe make a history check. Go ahead and do it with advantage.
Can I ask Malorix if he recognizes it?
Dude, I've been like out of everything for 1,000 years. I don't know it. Sorry, bro.
Wow.
Oof.
Ooh.
That is a 10
10? Fantastic.
with
Yeah.
advantage.
Don't recognize it.
Wait, can I use my inspiration
Yeah.
for
Absolutely.
a final roll?
Yeah. I mean, technically, it grants you advantage, and you did have advantage, but I'll let you roll one more time. Why
I'm
not?
still using my inspiration before
Yeah, if
our
you-
big fight. No, I got a 5.
Fantastic. Yeah, you don't
The dice
recognize it.
did not want me to know the symbol.
Don't recognize it. Might be something that you want to look into later, but you can at least commit it to memory.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know what school of magic any of the things are? Being that
Sure.
that's what the magic awareness is.
Yeah, the boots aren't anything specific. I mean, honestly, I think all magic items would just be transmutation. But let me. Yeah, all magic items basically are going to return transmutation, which is basically the act of turning one thing into another or imbuing something with magical properties. Basically, what Bannerman does is a form of transmutation. So unfortunately, that's not really going to get you what you need for trying to figure out the magical property.
Okay.
But you do know someone who can cast Identify.
Malarix cast identify.
I mean, we could
Identi what?
we could just steal it and see what it does. Not in his room. Like, we take it, we leave the room, we lock the box without it in there.
We leave the house.
We leave the house.
We go for a second brunch.
We go for one of those cousins on Thanksgiving walks. And then we have Bannerman cast Identify there.
I feel like we.
Bombastic side eye.
It just depends on where he is in the house.
He's probably in the living room. Where else would he be?
Can I get another luck roll from somebody?
Of course. 14.
Fantastic. Carry on.
We're fine. It's going up though. That was a DC 10. I know, Darren.
It is going up slightly.
Yeah.
The longer you spend here, it's
Okay.
going up.
Let's roll.
Yeah. I snagged the rock and I put it in my pocket.
Perfect.
I
Grab
snagged the boots and I put it underneath my mini skirt.
No. Okay, fair enough.
Underneath my mini skirt, in the coochie part, it's in my undies.
Yeah, you got
There's a
that
big
gorilla
bulge.
grip.
Yeah, gorilla
It's
gripped.
a full pair of boots.
I'm a big girl.
All right,
You're not.
I need a acrobatics check from you, please.
Oh, with pleasure. I have a +4 and I got an 11.
God bless
Okay,
it.
so you technically are able to do it, but you're basically, you can't separate your legs at all, so you're basically having to wobble your way like penguin walk
That's
Yeah.
fine.
through the
Oh,
house.
I gotta pee really bad.
As you leave the house.
Gotta pee.
Gotta be outside. I'm a cat.
Meow.
So
Meow.
Yeah.
perfect.
Exactly.
So you guys are going to evening brunch? Is that what I heard?
No, we're just going out.
We're getting some margaritas.
Yeah, we're
Some
going
Mexican
out. They don't
food
care where I go.
margaritas.
They've never cared where I went ever. Bannerman, come on, girl. Let's go, girl boss.
Wait, did y'all find Dom?
No, he wasn't in there. You were right.
We
You were
got
so right.
we're gonna go out and then we're gonna wait for him to come back later.
All right.
We're gonna go get some margaritas. Have you had a margarita before?
Who's a what's it?
Oh,
You're gonna love it. Oh my god.
Let's roll. And
We clean up the room exactly how we left it. If I have to roll to leave it exactly how we left it, I will. Maeve will take that extra time to set it.
Yeah.
As if it has not been snooped in.
Perfect. We'll do a deception check for that.
Deception. Not one.
Fantastic.
I'll do a roll for it. I'll do
And
it.
I will.
That one.
Not one.
The bookshelf is still open.
Yeah, literally, we left the shelf and the box are open,
Perfect.
and
Sounds
we're
good.
on our way out.
Cool.
Door-
Yeah,
The
no,
door
no.
is open too.
We're out.
You get it to a level where you think it's good.
Yeah.
So the nat 1 doesn't mean that you specifically tried to fail.
Yeah.
You left it as you think that it's
I
correct.
remember it being.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like at least like the bookshelf is closed and that sort of thing.
Okay.
You remember in your head as you're leaving, yeah, I did all these things. We're good. And then you leave.
The
Cool.
mimosas are getting to you.
Great. And
You're
you head
so
on
right.
out.
Doom.
Up to you guys. What do we want to do?
We leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving the house.
Yeah.
And we're just walking down the road.
Perfect. And then you're stopping somewhere?
Yeah. And then we're stopping in
Mexican
the road.
food.
We're going to get Mexican.
Oh, we not? Okay.
I said we were going on a cousin's Thanksgiving
But Banabin
walk.
hasn't had a margarita.
That's true. We got to go get margaritas.
All right. Perfect. So you're going to get Venomous
Yeah, we're
margaritas.
going to go to like a little Mexican pub.
Perfect. So
A D&D Mexican
It
pub.
looks like a straight pub, like a straight out of the book pub, but it's all Mexican,
Yeah.
Mexican music playing.
cool. All right. So you guys got a booth. You got your margaritas. You put the boots up on the table. You got the stone out. We casting identify. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, Bannerman's though gonna be like, where'd y'all get these?
Kira looks at Maeve. Maeve looks at Kira.
So far, Bannerman, I think that we've been deciding that you're just failing your insight checks, but
Yeah.
you can at any time call to roll an insight check. if you'd
I'm
like.
going to call to roll this one, mostly just because it's like, we haven't gone to a store.
So both of you guys, deception check.
much better.
7.
7.
9.
9 insight, 7 deception,
19 deception.
19 deception. Fantastic.
Do we mix our numbers together? And
Yeah, blend them and divide them by 2.
It would be a group check, which means that you need more than half, which
we did.
was half, so that would be at or under.
What?
huh?
So normally you do that with like, anyway,
What I would say is
Oh, you're
Bannerman.
So
talking
you
about
guys
the
failed.
amount of people.
the amount of people.
We
So-
failed?
Yeah. So
Damn.
Even though I got a 19?
yeah,
You don't take the
because you have a weak
average?
link over there, buddy.
We don't take the average?
No. No,
This
group
is highway
checks,
robbery.
It's you roll and you have to get more than half of the people in the group need to succeed.
Gotcha.
Which didn't happen, unfortunately.
That's fine.
So, but all you know with that is that there's something fishy or they're leaving something out of their story.
Yeah, I'm just like, where did y'all get these?
These margaritas? From right here.
No.
Here, have a margarita.
The boots and the stone.
Oh. We
Stole it.
found them.
We stole it.
Oh, we stole them.
We stole them from Dom's room.
That was what was in the box.
We just want to check it out. He's being super suspicious, and I don't like it. And I hate secrets, and they will not tell me if I ask. So I just want to know what they are, and then we'll put them back.
And
It's
I
not-
like chaos.
It's not anything that I need to have. I just don't like that there's anything in my house that I don't know what it is.
Can I do a history check to see if these ping any memories from what I learned about over the past 2 weeks of those artifacts?
Sure. Yeah, like before you cast identify, you want
Yeah.
to like know if you
Because it's like I
recognize the symbol and stuff.
yeah, because I recognize from the history, reading through the books, I recognized the bracelet.
Mhm.
So I want to see if I recognize those. 6.
6. Gotcha. Yep. Don't recognize them from anything.
Okay. So yeah. Bannerman's gonna go, oh, all right. Just cast identify on him.
Okay, sounds good. Go. So you'll take the time to do that. The stone is a sending stone, which you know that there would be 2 stones that are connected to each other, and you can speak to the person holding the other stone. So this is one of 2 sending stones. So it's connected to another one, but you don't know where that one is. The boots are called Boots of Elven Kind, which give you advantage on stealth checks using.
Oh my
movement.
god, one of y'all need to put these boots on right now.
So that we can roll straight.
Oh yeah.
Nerd. We're never rolling stealth ever.
Yeah, I provide this information to Maeve and Kira.
Okay.
Who the hell is he talking to? Okay.
Let's call him.
But what if they snitch? Like, what
I mean,
if we
how can
call
they
them?
snitch if we have the phone?
That's true. But like, what if it's somebody that he sees in person, and he's like, "Yo, somebody's got your phone," and it's girls. Dom doesn't know any fucking girls.
It's
Dom's
girls.
never spoken to a woman in his life.
I mean, I got a pretty good man voice. I
Yep.
can talk like a man.
Can I see if Maeve falls for that man voice and says, "All right,
How
Kara,
good is
call
my
him."
man voice?
Yeah.
How good is your man voice? Oh, yeah, you can make a deception check.
18.
14.
It's
Great.
not that good. Sorry, bud. I don't trust it.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
Oh.
It's fine. I mean, to the right person, they would. I mean, you can't make it sound like a specific person, but you can make it a little deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Yep. Totally,
And I mean,
totally.
in a house
100%.
full of 10 men, one man voice, they're all the same. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's fucking call him.
All right. You just want to call whoever's on the
Yeah.
other side?
Let's call him.
Perfect. So the way that sending stones work is you basically just send out, you hold it and you send out a telepathic message, and hope that you reach another voice.
What should I say?
See, my chaos brain is like, say something like, "Let's meet up."
I mean, I was literally about to say the same thing.
Because you can't be like, "Who is this?" Because then he's going to know that you're not Dom. But if you say, "Let's meet up," then they might show up.
Should we set the meeting place to our,
To here,
our Mexican?
at the Mexican place, so that we can eat our food while we wait for them to show up. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're in public, so they can't kill us violently. If they're
but
a
if they
criminal.
tell Dom is gonna
Dom's a... I'll
Dom's
deal
gonna
with him.
find
deal
us
with
with
him.
17 margaritas on the table, wide-eyed, deer caught in a headlight.
And
I'm down.
I'm gonna throw that sending stone so far out the window. It's gonna be great.
Okay,
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Let's do
Darren is
it.
like, can we please get to the tournament already? But
No. This is far more interesting. This is great. I love it. All right. So you're sending a let's meet message in your deepest, gruffest voice.
Hey. Oh no, wait, hold on. No, this isn't the message yet. I'm not ready.
You got to practice.
I gotta
Yeah,
practice.
you're just practicing. Taking sips of margarita and practicing your voice.
You're doing the Uncle Aaron hey right now. Just hey.
Hey. Let's
Wanna meet up?
Let's meet at Casa Amigos. What time is it?
It's like
Midday, right?
yeah, it's like 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Early afternoon.
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Be
Sure.
there.
Cool. That's your
Be
message.
there.
Go ahead and make I mean, you didn't lie about anything yet, so you can make a persuasion check for this.
16
16.
That's good.
Fantastic. I'm gonna
with a
make.
+0.
That's good.
You do hear a voice back. Female voice goes, "Who is this?" And then wait for a response.
So, question. Do they have, in this world, do they have happy hour?
This is a very important question.
Sure. Yeah. Of course.
Because here's the thing.
It's a
is
Mexican
It's happy
restaurant.
hour,
It's a
so of course
Mexican
they have.
restaurant, and it's like, in theory,
You know
could
who this is. It's happy hour. Go get your ass over here.
You could
Oh, my
persuade
poor
them.
world.
You could persuade them to be like, "Hey, it's
Raping and
happy."
pillaging my world.
You
Sorry.
could persuade them to be like, "Hey, it's happy hour. Drinks are on me."
hey, bitch. It's happy hour. Drinks are on.
In theory,
You know who this is.
in theory, they would probably be persuaded by free drinks. I know if I got free food, I would be like, "Yeah, sure."
You're so right. You're so right. You're so
Okay.
right. You gotta go
So,
with it.
okay. So, is that what you say?
I'm gonna say, you know who this is. It's happy.
was so good.
Okay. You
She's losing it. She's losing it.
She's so tired.
okay.
Can't do this to you.
You know who this is. It's happy hour. I'll pay for all your drinks.
All right, roll a persuasion check.
With advantage.
No, absolutely not. I should give you disadvantage, but I'm gonna let you roll straight.
Oh no.
A 6.
Great. You say that. You wait a few moments, and you don't hear any response.
Great, she'll be
And
here.
I'm like, bitch is 2 for 1. You sure you don't want to miss this? What does Malarix think about my sexy little voice?
Sexy man voice.
You haven't heard from Valrix this entire conversation. I think he's been
Malarix is stone
hiding in the
silent.
recesses of the void.
I'm sweating.
I'm so sorry, Kara, I ruined that.
No, it's okay.
I really tried.
Tried your best.
My chest
All right.
I mean,
hurts.
you did respond back. You did
Yeah.
say again that it was 2 for 1.
It's 2 for 1,
So
bitch.
technically, is that
Come get it or else.
All right, so you guys spend some time here.
The reason
getting
why
your
she
drinks
wouldn't
happy
do
hour.
it is she knows Dom would never pay for her fucking drinks.
It's so true.
Dom would never pay, so
Dom
she's like,
would
this
never
could
pay.
never be
Dom
Dom.
doesn't pay bills, dude. That man has his women pay his bills. He's so lame.
All right, cool. So,
So
do you want to
Dom
wait
has
through?
an elvish girlfriend, is what I'm thinking. Okay, this is my theory. We're drinking, we're having food, we're having mimosas,
Talking theories
and
over mimosas.
margaritas, and we're just talking over theories and waiting for this girl to show up because I think she will.
Yeah, getting 2 for 1 margaritas.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be keeping an eye out on the door for any woman that walks in.
Literally any woman who's looking around. But yeah, my theory, Dom has a suspicious elven girlfriend. That's what we're going with.
Do y'all think we should probably go put these back?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But we gotta wait to see if she shows up first.
She who?
The lady on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah. And hopefully she does, cause like, and hold on, I'm rolling. Okay. Still sober enough. I was like, am I drunk enough that I would just call her back and be like, hey, this is me. I'm Maeve, and you need to show up. But I'm not, so it's fine. But I'm really hoping that she will show up.
Cool. So you wait.
yeah.
You wait as
Until
long as
5.
you'd like past 5.
Yep. Till
Uh,
5:40.
Perfect. And she does not show up.
How rude. Wonderful. I think we never go back to my house again. We
100%.
we stash the phone in the boots. We get an apartment.
I mean, if y'all were just wanting to find out what it was, I don't see why Dom would be upset.
I feel like he's the type of guy that would get upset
To get upset about nothing.
about
all
nothing.
the time.
What if you told your mom?
Oh, the mom
I
trump
could
card.
snitch. I snitch first.
But what is there to snitch about? We went into the room. We broke the
True.
we broke 2 locks, and by we I mean we all did.
Yeah, all
Me
of us did.
specifically.
Yeah, all of us.
Wink, wink.
Banabin did it. Just kidding, Banabin. Just kidding. No, I don't know. I'm nervous now. I'm nervous. And Maeve starts having a panic attack.
Roll for panic attack.
8.
Oh shit.
It's a big one.
Banabin is just, at this point, she's given up. Apparently, the whatever this is up. Banabin just goes, let me try.
I hand it
Yay!
over. I hand it over.
Perfect. Hand over the stone.
And Banabin
Maeve's crying.
She just needs some southern hospitality.
goes, well, hey there, darling. I bet you're absolutely wonderful and amazing.
We should have went for the other woman. Like,
should've.
oh, hey, who is this? Why are you in my boyfriend's closet? We should have went for that angle.
We should've.
Continue. This is
And
good.
I would love to get to see you so we could talk shop about,
Woman
just
to woman.
lady to lady
There you go.
about things like the state of affairs.
She's so smart. She's
From
so
all
smart.
things from fashion to the current economic disparity that we've seen.
She's so smart.
So if you would just be so kind just to help a poor little lady out like myself, that would mean the absolute world to me.
All right, I got to make a persuasion check.
You got this.
This whole episode's just gonna be
Nat
us
30.
trying to get this woman to show up.
19 flat.
Do you add any bonuses? to
No,
that?
I don't have any bonuses.
Not quite enough. You
No!
don't. You
Let's give her the
okay.
help action, Darren.
19. You'll get a response.
Okay.
The response, she says, whoever this is, return the stolen property or you're going to end up in more than just trouble.
She's going to put me in the dirt?
We're gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
I have a panic attack.
And basically you get from the tone that that's a direct threat.
But am I scared of Dom's elvish girlfriend?
Banabin, with her hand still on the stone, thinking it as well as saying it out loud, being like, your brother's gonna kill you. So
Fuck!
I don't know how your mom will take your brother killing you, but the lady on the sending stone said that he was gonna kill us, basically.
Or that she was going to kill us. And I don't realize that Banabin's hand is still on it. So she's just sending all of our conversation.
Are you? You're setting all that?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic.
Basically being like, an ash helm is using this.
Great.
So it's not just anyone.
Cool. Whatever check you want to make at disadvantage.
We love to.
We're
see
now
it.
at disadvantage because this has been many attempts at something.
I mean, both persuasion and intimidation, I'm flat, so 10. No, 9.
Got it. Cool.
So it's a fail, but with me saying, holding it, Banabin knew she wasn't going to get a response back.
Yeah. Yeah, you're no longer
just-
getting responses, but you don't know whether
She's trying to mitigate
not
the
she-
threat, to be honest. To be like, hey, this is Dom's sister that you're talking to.
Oh yeah,
Basically.
absolutely.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so maybe the message was heard if they're still
Yeah.
holding the stone.
there was no Banabin was not trying to get anything from it, but
A message has been received, maybe.
maybe.
Should we just throw away all the evidence?
Yes.
Just throw the stone out the window.
No.
No, because
Yes. No. Yes.
I don't think we should. I think you need to tell your mom
Oh no!
because
Panic attack.
I put the margarita closer to you.
I gulped the whole margarita, one sip.
because I think if you just say we went into Dom's room, we were trying to find Dom, we didn't find him. However, while we were in there, we happened upon these boots and this sending stone, and in an attempt to find out a little bit of information about the sending stone to see if it might help us with protecting the village, the Ashholms were threatened. Because
Okay.
in essence,
Okay.
and I'll be happy.
No, I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her.
I'll be happy if y'all need. You can say that Banabin talked to the lady. And if they kick me out, they kick me out.
They're not going to kick you out.
I came from the Feywild. It's not my first time having to live on the streets.
How about we just fight your whole family? Easy,
Not easy.
easy.
Not easy.
We'll just fight your brother.
Not easy. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Let's go. And I pay our tab.
Perfect. And you pay your tab. You head on out. Where are you heading? Back home?
Back home.
Great.
I'm
Sounds good.
stealthing.
Stealthing back home.
Yep.
Great.
I'm stealthing. in
By
the
yourself,
shadows.
or is anyone else going to be
Nope.
joining in?
I do not stealth.
I don't
Great.
stealth
So
either.
you're hiding in the shadows best you can, like working your way into crowds and stuff too.
Yeah, I'm just seeing who's around, if there's anyone, because we told them our location. So it's like, even if like they sent someone to see if we like return the thing, I want to see if I can maybe get like an eye on them.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check, and then you'll make a perception check, and based on your stealth check, that'll determine how good your perception check is.
My stealth is 14.
Great. Cool. And then you can make a perception check, and because you beat a number I had, you can roll at advantage.
What was this? Perception? Mm-hmm. 18.
Got it. You did it at advantage?
Yes.
Awesome. Cool. Just looking up some stats real quick. Great. You do not see anything out of the ordinary walking home. You get pretty paranoid, and there's a lot of things that could be. Like you see someone like glance over at the group, but then continue walking and just in a general direction. You like follow them for a second to see if anything happens, but they don't seem to be. Seems like it was just a normal glance. You just start picking up on little things like that. Like everyone becomes a threat for you during this walk, but nothing ends up turning into anything.
Got it.
All right. Cool.
Great.
Great.
Back to the house.
Get back to the house, head inside. It's now starting to creep into the evening, so
Yeah, it's
people,
like 6:30.
Exactly. Dinner is like most people have finished up their dinner. It's a little early-ish, but that's fine. People have headed back to their rooms to do some reading and stuff. There's a good amount of people out like at the fireplace having a conversation. Dom is actually, let's roll. Dom is in the main area by the fireplace when you guys come back in with everyone else.
Does he notice us walk in? And is he pissed off?
Gotcha. He noticed you guys walk in, and he gives you a quick little wave, and then goes back to the conversation he's having.
Perfect. I would like to immediately head back down to his room.
Perfect. Great. You head down, get to his room.
Yeah, the way that in case anybody is confused about this layout, the way that I picture it is like Dom has what would be a basement room if you account for the fact that we're in a penthouse. So it's like, it's just the floor underneath. There's more bedrooms down there, but he has a downstairs bedroom. Maeve has an upstairs bedroom, and then he's in the middle floor. So we're going down to his room.
Perfect. Love it.
Down the stairs, opening the door because I probably didn't relock
Great.
it.
Yep. Yeah. You turn you open it and you're like, crap, I
Yep.
forgot to lock it. You walk inside, you see like 3 books from the bookshelf
Yep.
are just on the floor.
Perfect.
The bookshelf itself is slightly open.
Ajar, yeah.
You open it up and the chest is just fully open.
Yep.
Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong
Went
with
wrong.
your reset. You were going a little quick and hurried and
Mm-hmm.
didn't check any of your work. But you get back to the chest. Are you putting these things back inside?
I am putting the sending stone, but I do not have the boots. So that's up to Kira whether she wants to put them back. But the sending stone is back in the box.
Sending stone is back. What are we doing with the boots before we continue here?
I want to keep the boots.
Keep them.
Great. You hang on to the boots.
I hang on to the boots. They're still in my undies.
Just pee walking with a big giant bulge in your skirt. I hate it here.
I need a quick investigation check from you, Maeve, if you can, while you're putting the stone away.
17.
17, fantastic. That is enough that when you're putting the stone back in, you can kind of tell that the bottom of this chest is shallower than the bottom on the outside. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
there's like
I lift up the
you
bottom.
can tell that there's like a hidden
Yep.
compartment.
Open it.
Yep. You search around for like some sort of something you can grab onto. You
So
find
nosy.
a little just like a hole somewhere that
Mm-hmm.
you can reach your finger into and pop that bottom open, and you find a notebook in here.
I would like to open it.
Perfect. Sounds good.
I'm just kneeled on the floor in front of this box, reading Dom's diary.
Awesome. It's all written in Dwarvish.
Great, that's
it's
fine.
his handwriting. You
Yep.
can see that he wrote all of this. And it's a bunch of notes and charts and stuff that he's been organizing himself, referring to Little Dultier citizens as targets. And it looks like he's been hiring people to steal from and harass people in the community.
Yep.
And you recognize it as people that have recently started paying the family. And specifically the people that he was hiring, you see the words written in here, Thieves Guild, as an organization that he's been going to specifically. Like, he hasn't been hiring specific people. He's been hiring this Thieves Guild to go and carry out these things.
I would like to put the notebook back. I would like to cover it back up and
Perfect.
put my sending stone down.
All right, sounds good. You put it in. Let's get another, what did I say, deception for trying to get things back to where they were?
I don't remember.
Yeah, deception. Go to make a deception check.
6.
Can I give the help action?
6.
Can I give the help? I'm there. I'm
You're
ready
there?
to help.
You're there helping? All right, sounds good. You can give the help action. Just go ahead and roll with advantage.
Let me not that dice.
No, this is my good one. The purple one's the bad one. Better. 11.
11? All right, sounds good.
Oh.
I'm going to write down deception 11.
You were right. I should have rolled a different one, but it's fine. The
Cool. All right.
dice are telling a story.
There you go. You guys head back
Yes.
for the evening.
Yep.
You head into your rooms.
I
No, I'm
freaking-
getting
on
some
margaritas?
dinner.
Yeah, I'm getting dinner.
Perfect. Sounds
Even
good.
though we just ate Mexican food, I cannot not eat my mother's food. She'll be upset.
she kept some leftovers for you
Yeah,
guys.
she'll be mad.
Because she knew that you'd
I
be
take
back
a
eventually.
tiny little portion, and she looks at me like, "You better get more. you
Better finish that plate.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Yeah, she doesn't even ask you. She just starts piling
Yeah,
more
she
food
puts
onto your
more on
plate,
it.
and with the
And I eat
understanding
it.
that you're going to finish it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I eat it,
cool.
and this is why I'm as fat as a house, Mom.
Great. So you guys,
She's on break.
Dun, 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 dun.
House.
So you guys finish up the night. Anything else we want to do before tomorrow?
Okay. This is kind of a DM question.
Shoot.
You know, I'm trying to always break your world.
Hey,
So-
anytime.
There's radios, correct? In
Yes.
the world.
Yes.
Are there speakers?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how
What-
a radio
what-
would have to work. So yes.
No, like say I wanted to hook up a radio to a speaker.
Well, the radios would have built-in speakers, but
So
you're trying to
Make it louder.
make it louder.
Yes.
If
For no
you
reason whatsoever.
if you have the technical know-how,
I'm
Then-
side-eyeing the tinkerer of my life.
then you could probably hook up a few radios together or a speaker system and make it even louder.
How loud are we talking?
How loud do you want to go?
Coliseum loud.
Coliseum loud? Ugh. Yeah.
Why?
Why is this happening?
You'll find out.
Oh Jesus!
If that I guess depends on how well anybody rolls who wants to try to put something
Okay.
like that
I
together.
just wanted to ask you before I talk to Banabin about.
It's certainly possible. Yeah.
Okay.
With the right equipment and the right tools and the right time and the right money. And then you'd have to roll a tinker's check. That beats a certain.
No, not me.
Yes, Banabin would
Okay.
have to roll a tinker's check if she's willing to take over this.
Okay. I'm gonna slither over to Banabin. Well, actually, are
Slither.
we done with our little shenanigans?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. So we're all like
I'm
doing our thing.
hiding in my room, like
Okay.
to the point where my family's probably like, "What is she doing? Like, why is she being so antisocial? That's not like her." Because I'm
Yep.
just like, "Oh God, I fucked up. I'm gonna get in trouble."
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Banabin, where are you at?
Banavin's probably like trying to ask Maeve, like, did you tell your mom yet?
So you're in my room with me.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah. So we're all in my room.
Okay. I'm gonna pee walk over there. gonna slowly pee walk over there and kind of like slither up to Banabin and be like, "Hey, I need your brain. Your big, beautiful, bushy-tailed brain."
Bushy brain.
What do you need?
And I'm gonna kind of like have like a piece of paper that has like some rudimentary 7-year-old drew it sort of like schematics for a speaker system that could hook up to a radio or whatever Darren was saying with like cranking it up, a boombox, something. I was like, do you think that there's any way possible that you could create this in one night?
I mean,
I have the money. I have the drive. I can be your helper.
You're wanting to do this
It's
so
about
that
power.
Mrs. Ashhelm can hear her stories?
Once I give it back, yeah. But I'm thinking maybe something for tomorrow to give us advantage for tomorrow.
Sure. I mean, if it's gonna help, if
It's gonna help morale. That's for sure.
if it's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
if it's gonna help everyone, and then if Mrs. Ashhelm or Miss Ashhelm gets to use it later, I don't see why not.
Sick. Okay, and I'm gonna throw you all my money and be like, here, I don't know. Let's go to the store. I don't know what tinker stuff you have, but I'm willing to buy whatever is needed.
So I have Tinker's tools on me.
Yep, you have Tinker's tools. Well, basically, you've got just like a bunch of random equipment and stuff in your room. You have some speaker stuff to make the much woof noises come out.
What if we
so-
add more speakers into Doge 2.0? He can make a battle cry.
So basically, what you want to do, what you'll want to end up happening here is that you add a radio to Doge 2.0, and you make his speaker system more robust so that he can play music anytime that you go into battle. So I love the idea. So we're gonna set the DC is gonna be a little high. It's gonna be a DC 20. You can get it set up for anything above a 10. It just won't be that loud. If you want Coliseum level, you're gonna have to get up to a 20.
Okay.
Can I give the help action with?
Sorry. Yeah, no, those numbers work. You want to give the help action?
Yeah, I'm helping.
How are you helping?
I'm there. I'm handing all the tools like a dad working on a car.
Yeah.
I'm holding the flashlight.
Give me the wrench, and you give the right wrench, and those kinds of things.
Perfect. You can go ahead and do it with advantage.
Okay.
So this is going to be either dexterity or intelligence. You can choose which one you want to use for Tinker's tools. Plus you're proficient with Tinker's tools.
Yes.
So then you can add your proficiency bonus as well.
Okay.
Got that?
I'm going to use my intelligence.
This is a box of doom roll.
This is about to do roll if I've ever seen it. If it wasn't a recorded audio, I would get the big old box down and we would do the whole thing.
You have advantage.
Okay. I'm going to roll it one more time. I got 19 both times.
So close. All right. Well, here's the deal. You got the radio system installed in Doge 2.0. Basically, he can open his mouth, and then from his normal speakers, he'll just be making music. So this will be great as a personal radio device. Now, the only problem is the Coliseum level thing. It'll be more of a personal thing, but I'd really...
I'll tell everyone to shush.
Everybody quiet.
Perfect. Great. Yeah. You got it working. It's up and running.
You're at like a concert and they hold up one Google Home speaker and they say, "Shut up." Nobody say shit.
Great. I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So
This
you
is
got a
wonderful.
working radio in Doge 2.0 that can play
Working
all sorts of
radio
speak.
speaker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so ready.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm ready for tomorrow.
Sounds good. Great. So you guys spend the night. You two finally get to bed after staying up way too late. Luckily, you guys don't have to be up to the arena until the late afternoon, so you guys can sleep in. And if we're all good, we'll skip on over to...
Let's do it.
Is
Late
it a
afternoon the
long
following day.
rest?
It is a long rest. Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Don't you?
All right. So you guys head out. Now, is there anything specific you guys want to do before you get to the arena? Any last minute
I want to wear
preparation?
the best outfit that you've ever seen in your life.
Ditto.
That's what I want to do.
Perfect. What vibe are we going for
Maeve
with it?
is raiding her closet for like sleek, like sexy girl boss fighter vibe, right? So she's got like those like waist beads all around, like skin tight black tunic, leggings, tall boots, loads of gold jewelry, just dolled out, smoky eye makeup. She's ready to be hot and famous.
Perfect. Love it. Yep. Yeah, you're going to be seen by crowds of people, so makes sense. Makes
Gotta
sense.
look good.
Cool. Anything else? You got anything?
Oh, I'm wearing my newly created Glitter Bomb exclusive Malarix's Little Whore t-shirt.
Perfect.
We got the, what is it? Arm fishnets.
The bracer. Yep.
We got the bracer on top of the fishnets. We got the bangles. We got jewelry coming out of every orifice. We got a fake septum piercing to kind of give like
the little cat nose.
the cat and and then the cat ear headband that she's wearing is no longer hot pink. It's like kind of like a darker pink, but it has like studs on it.
Ooh.
Oh, got
Studs
it.
like all on the outside.
Yep.
So it's like hardcore.
Mhm.
We're going in. Oh, and then combat boots with steel toe, like on the toe part, there's like spikes coming out.
Perfect. Love
Not just for flavor, not for like any sort.
Not for violence.
it. Not for violence, just flavor.
Banabin's just wearing what she usually wears.
Bannerman's got on a pair of overalls and she's ready to go.
She's ready to fight. Cool. All right. Sounds good. So you guys arrive at the arena. It's early enough that people haven't started showing up. Although you
Question.
Yes.
Sorry.
You're good.
While we're on the way to the arena, do we see any of our flyers?
I was about to say, yeah, you see some flyers out, but the more important thing is that they made a massive poster that's hanging on the side of the arena
Oh my god.
with your portraits on it.
Oh geez.
Come tonight for the fight of the century. 3 fierce ladies fight for honor and glory.
Can I take some of the smaller flyers and
Yeah.
just like stuff them into my backpack?
That's so
Sure.
cute.
Yeah,
She's
absolutely. absolutely.
scrapbooking.
She's making a quilt.
I love it.
I am
Banabin's
so
a little
ready.
hoarder.
I love her.
Cool. So you get to the door. You see that there's a bunch of staff getting ready for the day. You see one of the staff is setting up like a T-shirt booth where they have T-shirts for the event with again some of your portraits. Each of you has your own T-shirt.
I buy one of my own t-shirts.
Perfect.
I put it on over my gold outfit. No, I don't.
Nal Hanley, the assistant that you guys met earlier, he greets you guys when you approach, and he's like, "Oh, good, you're here. It's good to see you again. You can head straight to the green room. We've got snacks back there ready to go. But before you go, they're going to announce your entrance when they're ready to bring you on. Do you guys have a party name that we can call you by?"
No.
Hold
Well,
on.
no,
Take
we
a second.
don't.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
now we have to pause for 5 years. Sorry, Darren.
No.
You know we're bad with names.
Yeah, you can't spring this on me. You should have said this 4 days ago.
Nal specifically is like, think on it. Head back to the green room, grab snacks, discuss it. We prefer.
Go ahead. Continue.
Nope.
I got something to say.
That's it.
So I heard you said that they're going to be announcing people
Yes.
on what sort of system?
We have a large speaker system that covers the whole arena. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Oh, for just fun, shits and giggles, where is that located?
We have a control booth.
Oh, control booth.
yes.
Oh, cool. Where is the control booth?
I mean, if you would like a tour, I can
I
show
would
you.
love one. And then I take his arm and I leave everyone to go find the control booth. Actually, I take Banabin.
I sit crisscross applesauce on the floor of this man's office trying to figure out a party name.
Perfect. That's-
I'm like, oh God. Just Maeve with
Nal was like,
crippling anxiety.
Nal says, "Listen, I'm far too busy for this." But and then he looks around and he like grabs a teamster and brings him over. He's just like, "Here, show them around." And you see like this like
Perfect.
this like teenager who's like just here as like a PA assistant.
Perfect.
And he's like, oh, okay. So if you come this way, and he starts showing you
Perfect.
around the Coliseum.
When homeboy comes back to his office, he trips over me on the floor, crisscross applesauce. I'm not moving.
And yeah, so it shows you around a little bit, brings you to the control room, which oversees the arena, which I'll describe in a moment. But your eyes are immediately glued to the control room itself.
Yes.
You do see that there's like a section off to the side where they've got a big old like sound system set up with like levers and knobs and everything, and then a turntable for vinyls for them to put out the sounds for the day. Yeah.
Okay. So first and foremost,
Mhm.
I have Banabin, right? You came with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to give the side eye to Banabin because I didn't say this last night, but I have a dance routine. I have a dance routine and I need music. I need music. Do you think that you could hook up these records? And I pull out a bunch of records of all of my favorite bands.
Are you telling Banabin this, or are
Yes.
you telling me this?
Both.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you're only telling me this, it's Kira's side eyeing Banabin, and Banabin's just kind of looking at her like, what?
Nope, Banabin knows.
Okay,
It's
so
for the
Banabin's
mixtape.
finding out.
Yes. And then I would also, as she's doing that, I would like to turn to that PA who obviously doesn't want to be there, and try to persuade that when we come on to the stage to play in order some of the music that I have prepared.
Okay. Fair enough. So you want to get him in on your scheme,
Of
basically.
100%.
Of course. Yeah, you can do a persuasion check to schmooze your way in.
Can I do intimidation?
Yeah. However, if you can do intimidation or persuasion, depending on how you're trying to.
That's a 21.
Nice. How are you intimidating this poor child?
I'm towering over them with my septum piercing, like my nostrils are flaring, and I'm like, I need this. If you want the show to go on, we need this music. You've probably never heard of music like this ever, and it's gonna be such an experience. It's gonna make everyone's gonna be so grateful that you played this music. And as I keep saying this, I keep getting closer and closer, and my eyes keep going wide, and I'm like looking at him as I'm like tilting my head down and like just getting all up in his face.
Perfect. You let him know that consequences will happen if he doesn't.
Yes.
And he's like, yeah, okay. What kind of music do you need?
Oh, I'm glad that you asked. I give him vinyls of Piercing Damage to the Veil, Bring Me the Hose, The Devil Wears Paladin Armor, My Alchemist Romance, and Escape the Fae.
Perfect. Lovely.
Yes.
He takes all of them and
You probably
starts
never
setting them
heard
up.
of none of these, but it's fine. You're gonna learn. Don't worry.
I don't even know how to work the sound system, but I'm sure I'll figure it out.
I'm
And he
sure
starts
you
working
will.
on it. And he starts setting it up, I guess. Cool.
With Banabin.
Yeah. Banabin, you show him how it works.
Yeah.
You can figure it out. Cool. All right.
This is gonna be so great.
Sounds good. Great.
You missed all my name drops.
I heard them all.
Okay.
I heard every single one and I love them.
Did you
Also-
like Piercing Damage to the Veil?
Yes. Yes, I did. I giggled to myself from the room over.
I put a name idea in the group chat.
I like it.
Perfect. Done. We got a name.
Yep.
Great. All right. So you submit the name.
But what if we go with Dangerous Daggers?
Period.
Period.
Okay.
Dangerous Daggers? Dangerous Dagger family. We are kind of a family,
Dangerous
aren't we?
Dagger Damsels.
Triple D.
Ditches. Instead of bitches.
Oh, I like Dangerous Dagger. Yeah. Dagger. Yeah. Damsels. No.
I don't know.
Daggers. I'm so tired.
I don't
Let's
know. I'm scared. Yeah, I love that.
Okay. So we're the double D's.
Yeah.
Dangerous daggers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. That's exactly how I read it. I read it the double D's, Dangerous Daggers, and that's it.
Cool. All right, sounds good.
Get it? Because we're women.
It works on so many levels.
Works on so many levels.
Perfect.
Great.
Cool. All right, so you get the name in there. You guys hang out in the green room. You start hearing the crowds outside louder and louder as people are coming in.
Maeve's getting hype.
Yep. And then Virgil comes in, the showrunner, and he sees you guys, and he's like, I heard you guys came in. This is going to be great. Crowds are huge. This is going to be a fantastic night. Break a leg. Have fun. Don't die, I guess.
Won't die. And I shake his hand.
Fantastic. I mean, I'll make some money if you die anyway, but it's fine.
I mean, I figured you would.
T-shirt sales are just so good.
I point to the t-shirt I bought with my own face on it, and I say, yeah, I know.
Oh, you got one.
Of course I did.
Who's winning?
What's that?
Who's winning?
Who's winning?
Yeah, it's just the shirt sales.
Oh, the shirt sales?
Whose face is selling more?
Let's fucking roll for it. Everyone roll a straight D20, and whoever rolls highest.
What did you roll?
A fucking nat one.
That's so good. Kira sold one shirt, and it's to herself.
What do you guys get?
You go first.
14.
18.
Oh, that makes sense. That's just like my TikTok in real life.
Yep, Bannerman is winning. Yeah.
This dice is jail. I'm so tired. I want to be cool for just once.
The dice said Kira's not cool, dude.
Okay.
So you guys, he says, break a leg. We'll head out right now. Actually, if you'd like, we ready?
Yeah,
Born ready.
let's do it.
Tell them to hit the music.
What music?
And you just start hearing. What's the first song on there?
Well, the first band is Piercing Damage to the Veil, so you just hear some whiny screamo music.
Perfect. Starts playing over the speakers. He's like, I didn't approve this beat. And then you guys carry on.
Yeah, I'm strutting. I'm leading the way.
Perfect.
I am strutting.
Head down the hall, reach a large set of double doors, where on the side that you're on, there's a big wooden plank across it to kind of barricade the door shut. And there's two guards there of the arena, so like security. And they see you guys approaching. They turn around, they lift the block off the door,
To keep us
push
in.
open the large double doors, and you hear the crowd start cheering. Loud
It
booms
immediately
as
goes
you guys
to Maeve's head.
walk out into this arena. The floor below you is covered in a layer of sand over the stone below. The arena is a full circle around you. In the center, there are 5 15-foot tall pillars that just go up to the top because above you, the ceiling is completely open to the now getting to nighttime. Sun is setting, so you got the orange sky above you. And you walk in, crowd cheering, music blaring, the best music that that Kira could get, and which is the best music according to Kira.
It's the best.
It's the best. The crowd is like clapping along, and the doors shut behind you, and you see and hear a glowing circle on the floor on the other side of the arena. Those who are magically inclined would recognize this as a teleportation circle. As the teleportation circle brightens and brightens and brightens, and a figure emerges from the space above the teleportation circle. That's where we're going to end our session.
Woo, boy.
Ooh la
Oh, boy.
la.
So we'll see what you guys are fighting next time. Juicy Gossip.
I'm so
Dun,
excited.
dun, dun.
So exciting. So yeah, if you want to support us on Patreon, you
Give
can
us your money.
you can get our Ritual Cast, which is our after show. We'll be chatting about this more over there. That's patreon.com/halfcasters. Anything you guys would like to point the people to? Any plugs or anything?
No, I don't do anything with my life.
Des
Just sit.
streams.
I don't. Follow me on Twitter, though, at underscore cool bagels. No, there's no underscore. It's uncool bagels. We're good.
At Uncool Bagels.
At uncool bagels. Follow me on Twitter. Don't follow anybody else. I'm very funny on Twitter.
I might
Nice.
eventually stream, but that is to be determined soon. Trademark.
Ooh, all right. So look forward to that. Eventually, we'll hear about the
Yeah,
Twitch.
we'll definitely plug it. The second you start streaming, we're
Oh,
plugging
of
it
course,
on the
of course.
podcast.
Well, you can hire me as a dungeon master now. I'm over at startplaying.games/DM/Darren, or just search Darren over there.
As you can tell, he's very good at it.
I'm fine.
Smile.
Oh yeah, no, I'm supposed to be talking myself up. I'm amazing. I'm the
So
best
good.
DM under
Such
the
a good DM. He knows all the rules.
sun.
And he's also very flexible when we kind of
When
throw
we goof him off
we throw
for
a
a
curveball.
whole episode
We just
Yeah.
drink margaritas for the entire episode.
and prank call people. All right. Love you
Yeah.
all. Thank you
wait,
so much.
wait, we got to call out our inner circle, which is our. Actually, I got to find the inner circle, so I'm gonna pause.
Oh my
and I'm gonna
God.
edit
I
out
know
the
them.
pause.
I know them.
You know them by heart.
I know them by heart.
All right, fantastic.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Des
Thank
from
you
Heart.
so much to Heather S, Mike C,
Oh my god.
Kara W, and Daz. I
Yes.
love you so much, and thank you so much for your support. You're the
Thank
best
you.
ever.
Oh, yes.
Including Kara, who is sitting across from me. I love you so much.
Yes,
What?
thank you to our inner circle on Patreon. You're the best, and to all of our Patreon supporters, we love you very much. Thanks for helping us keep the lights on and the bills paid for the to keep this podcast running.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next time.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.